Right.
So
That's crazy.
I have this theory that's bigger than just Pimp C, and there's a lot of mysterious celebrities, a lot of mysterious celebrity deaths in hotel rooms.
Wow.
And all these celebrities die in these hotel rooms by themselves. And
What do you think happened then?
So I don't have long to live. These are your favorites. I'm going to be found dead in bed. I'm going to be found dead in bed.
I'm going to be found dead in bed.
A clearer picture has emerged of Gandolfini's final hours at this Rome hotel. After spending Wednesday touring the Vatican with 13-year-old son Michael, they settled into a meal here, waiting for Gandolfini's sister to arrive. They were supposed to attend a film festival in Sicily. But 3 hours later, the 51-year-old actor had a sudden heart attack of natural causes.
5 years ago, on the eve of the Grammys, came the shocking news that music superstar Whitney Houston was found dead in her hotel suite at the Beverly Hilton.
Miss Houston's body was pulled from the bathtub.
Look at my body.
When Anna Nicole Smith died from a prescription drug overdose 10 years ago at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel in Hollywood, Florida, that hotel had a similar dilemma: how to keep curious fans away.
And I'm like, what happened? He was like, they wouldn't tell me on the phone. They said they'd tell me in person, see security when I get there. And he went in there and saw Pimp C body. Pimp C was still in there. He said Pimp C was like, he was laying down like he was praying. And but it was blood all over the bed, like he threw it up, but they thought he had been shot in the head. You know, they didn't know what the hell happened because there was blood all over the bed, but he was kneeled down like he had been praying. And the candles had been burnt all the way down. So they knew he had probably been dead for like a day or something, because he always lit these candles to help him sleep. Because I think he had sleep apnea, so he always lit these big, tall candles. And with that candle to be burnt all the way down, they were like, he must have been dead for a while.
All right, peace, y'all. Peace, peace, peace. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why celebrities tend to die in hotel rooms. All right? Now, if we take a long list of history, a view at history, we see that a lot of celebrities have passed away in hotel rooms. And some may say that it's ironic that a lot of them have all died mysteriously the same way, whether it be drug overdose or a heart attack. But for the most part, they all die in hotel rooms. We have people like Whitney Houston, who died in a hotel room, Anna Nicole Smith, Pimp C, John Candy, James Gardnerfield, Bob Saget, and so much more. A lot of these people have died in the same way, mysteriously. But when we decide to go to a hotel, but when we take a look at this, we see it's something real sinister behind closed doors. Now, when we decide to go to a hotel, it's usually for a getaway, you know what I'm saying, from our day-to-day lives. But when most celebrities go to a hotel, they end up dead. But there's an occultic meaning behind this, and the concept comes from the song Hotel California, written by the Eagles. All right? They claim that they wrote the song as a play on hedonism, which hedonism in hindsight is actually a form of duality. All right? Pain and suffering and pleasure and joy. All right? So, you know, that balance that us as human beings basically deal with on a day-to-day basis. You know, some days you feel up to doing certain things and some days you don't, right? So they had claimed that they wrote the song on a play for hedonism, all right? Because as we all know, the Eagles are not allowed to break any oaths, okay? If they belong to an occultic group, they are not allowed to break any oaths, all right? But if we take a look at the lyrics, all right, it clearly states that they are making a pact with Satan, all right? Now, this is what I want to show y'all, man, Okay, this is what I want to show y'all because, you know, this song sold 16 million copies when it first came out. All right, there's a lot of things in this song that I'm gonna break down for you guys as far as with the lyrics. All right, so it starts off on a dark desert highway. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you know about the dark desert, right? Especially a highway. Okay, I mean, come on now. Cold wind in my hair, warm smell of colitis rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw shimmering light. All right, that shimmering light. All right, now who's the shimmering light? What is that shimmering light? Lucifer, the light bearer. Exactly. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. All right, so he was talking about he was conjuring up this demon, but he got lightheaded and he had to stop. Okay, then all of a sudden it goes on to say, there she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell. When he said she stood in the doorway, he's referencing Lucifer. All right, Lucifer actually came to him in the doorway after he did his pact. And I heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. All right, so that spirit was a representation. He didn't know if that was God or the devil. All right, but let's keep going. Then she lit up a candle. She lit up a candle. Interesting. And she showed me the way. Okay, which the light bearer, Lucifer, the light bearer, showed him the way. All right. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say. All right, then it goes on to the hook. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. All right, now I'm going to go into what Hotel California actually represents. All right, but now I want to skip down to the next verse here. Okay, it says, so I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. Okay, now the captain is that demon. Okay, that captain is that demon that he's conjuring up to make sure he can write this song. All right, he said, we haven't had that spirit here since 69. Now, the year 69 is when Satanism was brought into America, all right, by Anton LaVey and Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley's been practicing Satanism, but this is when it actually came into play. All right, Satanism became a thing in 1969. So when they say we haven't had that spirit here since 1969, he's referencing, actually talking about that Christ-like spirit. All right, they've denounced their rules from previous lifestyles of them being holy, and now they've picked up Satanism. All right. And still those voices are calling from far away, meaning God, Jesus is calling them. Yo, don't do this. You get what I'm saying? Don't do this. Wake up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, okay? Now I'm going to skip it goes to the hook again, but I want to point this out here. It says, mirrors on the ceiling, the pink champagne on ice. And she said, we're all just prisoners here of our own device. Okay, let's keep going. And in the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they can't kill the beast. All right, now, when they said they stab it with their steely knives, but they can't kill the beast, they're referencing Aleister Crowley, who was also named himself the Beast, okay? So when they're saying that they can't kill it, all right, they're talking about Christianity. All right, Christianity is a representation of those people downplaying Satanism, but they can't kill it because it's gotten out of control. All right, so when you take a look at that song Hotel California, right, you see clearly that these people are involved in some occultic practices. Now, some people believe that Hotel California was written about Anton LaVey's compound. Now, but Hotel California is also where Anton LaVey actually wrote the Satanic Bible. Okay, for those that didn't know, he actually stayed here for 6 nights and wrote the Satanic Bible in 6 nights. All right. Now, Anton LaVey's compound actually had barbed wire around the top, which was angled inward, all right, to keep people in. All right. Now, Anton LaVey would actually tell his followers, right, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Now, isn't that some creepy stuff there to really say to somebody? Like, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. All right, meaning that he has these people's souls forever. All right, you know, it just, to me, I realized that, you know, these people are sick, man. Like, I'm not gonna go into detail, but I'm just gonna focus mainly on this because, you know, this is the true factors of this, right? So you ask, Jay, why do celebrities die in hotels? Okay, now I'm gonna break this down for you guys really quickly and end this video here. So in the occult world, right? In the occultic world, right? The hotel represents isolation. All right. A lot of pacts are done in hotels, and a lot of souls are collected in hotels as well. All right. Just think about how much negativity actually takes place at hotels. All right. So when celebrities are found dead in a hotel room and not in the comfort of their own home, you know, it's safe to say that a pact was made and the soul must be collected from there. All right. So many entertainers and celebrities have died in these places, you know, away from their homes. Okay. Now, if we look at the concept of the word hotel, right, and we take the OT out of it, okay, that spells hell. All right. Just missing one L, right? So there's a lot of significance, or it could be hot L's. All right. There's a lot of significance here that represents the satanic belief system, which a lot of people tend to do. You know, most people will go to a hotel and practice these pacts, you know, and get involved with this demonic stuff there because they don't have privacy in their own home. So for the most part, most people will go to a hotel and do these type of rituals. Okay. And then now you making a pact with Satan at a hotel. Okay. And he's going to collect your soul at that very same place. Okay, may not be the same hotel that you did the pact in, but he's going to collect your soul at a hotel. Okay, because there's certain energies there that, you know, these places are built on. Some hotels are actually haunted. Okay, there's been stories where, you know, people have built hotels literally over funeral homes just to gravitate that energy. All right. Yeah, so with that being said, man, I hope I spoke on it and elaborated on it to the point where you guys could clearly get an understanding of why most celebrities die in hotels. All right. You know, we have to be very careful and do more due diligence behind a lot of these things because these things are alive and well, and it's actual fact. Just as much as people believe that God is real, we also have to believe that the devil exists is also, all right? So with that being said, guys, I hope I touched on this topic and broke it down for you guys so everyone can understand. Everybody that signed up to the Patreon, I love y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support, all right? And peace and blessings to everyone.